Hey guys, Steelboy925 here, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Minecraft tutorial series. In the last episode, we did a little bit of farming. I planted some wheat here, and we watched it grow, and I started collecting that. So since the episode ended, I collected a little bit more wheat. I also went over there and chopped down some more spruce trees, so that's why I have a couple stacks of spruce logs here. I also came over to this side and chopped down one of these, which is an oak tree, and you see it's a little bit different than that one, and one of these birch trees right here, and so that gave me these logs here. So these are the oak logs. I'll plant these, or I'll set these down so you can look at them. And then I also got birch logs. So there's different kinds of trees in Minecraft, and they'll spawn in different biomes. So that over there is a taiga biome, that's why it spawns spruce trees. Over here we got a plains biome, and we get these oak trees and the birch trees. And same as the ones over there, these drop saplings, so I can take these birch saplings to plant more spruce or birch trees. And then I got oak saplings here. So I'm going to put up a little graphic on the screen showing all the different kinds of trees there is in Minecraft. But let's get started with these here. I want to show you guys how to craft some new blocks so we can start doing some ranching today. We're going to collect some animals and start breeding them so we can have a stable food supply. So let me set down, I thought I had a workbench. I see there's one over here, so let's go over to this workbench real quick. And I'm going to show you guys a couple new blocks. So let's start with the spruce ones here. We already made some planks. I'm going to take 2 of these planks, put them on the left side here, put 2 on the right, and then I'm going to grab some sticks and put those in the middle, and that's going to make fences. So let me make a couple more of those. Alright, so I got a couple more of those now. And then let me make some more sticks so that we can do the same thing with, I'm going to take these oak logs here, turn all of those into planks, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did before. And then put the sticks in the middle. And you'll see that the spruce planks will make spruce fence and the oak planks make oak fence. So every wood type has its own fence block. One more I want to show you guys is, let's get some more planks of these. If you put 3 planks across the bottom like that, you'll get a slab. So let's do the same thing with the oak. There we got spruce slabs and oak slabs. And let's do the same thing with the birch here. So I'll convert all of those into planks. I'll make some slabs. And then I'll make some fences. What else do I want to show you? I think that's it for now. So, oh, it's night. So I'm actually, before we start getting a lot of mob spawning, I'm going to run over to my little shelter over here and sleep through the night. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so I slept through the night. It's day again, so I won't get any mob spawning. And let's run back over here to where we were. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start building in this direction, so let's go over here. Oh, and actually there's the other crafting table I was looking for earlier. Alright, so we got these blocks here. Let's place them down. So obviously we have the log, which you don't have to craft, you just chop those down. We have the plank, which you take 1 log, you put that in your crafting area, that'll give you a plank. We have the fence, so let's grab these. And we have the slab. So you see the slab is just half of a plank, and you can actually walk right over these just like that. Here we have a spider here. Let's kill this guy. So you see the spiders drop string and spider eyes, so these will come in handy later. An interesting property about this fence here is that even though it looks like it's the same height as the planks here, it's actually a little bit taller. So you can't jump over these here. You see, if I press spacebar, I can't actually jump over the fence like I can jump over these blocks here. Because your player, just like all the passive mobs, can only jump 1 block. So I can jump over these, can't jump over the fence. Now we're going to exploit that to take some of these animals and enclose them in a little fenced in area that we're going to make. So I'm going to pick up these blocks again, and I'm going to make a little corral, I guess, to collect up some of these cows and start breeding them. So let me build a little thing here and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I built this little pen here out of some spruce fences. I had to craft up a couple more of those and some spruce logs. So I made this little just organic shape here, and this is where I'm going to hold all my cows. So let me get down, and I want to put a little gate here so I can get in and out, but I want to keep the cows in. So I'm going to open up my crafting table again, show you one more recipe. So when we made the fences, we put 2 sticks in the middle and then planks on the sides, and that made a fence. If you want to make a gate, you do it backwards. So you put 2 planks in the center and sticks on the sides, and that'll make a gate. So let me make one more of those because I want to have 2. And you can see that you can actually do that with the other types of wood too. So I can make a birch gate using the birch planks, and so that's a gate there. But let me take these 2. And I'm going to put them right here, right next to each other. So these are gates, and these are also over a block tall, so I can't jump over them. Same thing with when I get my cows in here, they won't be able to jump over either. But I can right click on these and open them, and then I can walk in and close it behind me. And I put 2 next to each other just so that it's a little easier when I get these cows over here to get them in. So I'm going to leave that open for now. One other thing I want to do is the cows can't jump over this, but they will be able to jump over the logs here. So what I'm going to do is take some of these slabs I made, put a slab on top of the log. So now that's a block and a half tall, and they can't get out anymore. So I'm going to go around, put a slab on all of these here, and make it so the cows won't be able to escape their pen. Alright, so now let's walk over here to these cows that I saw, and we're going to lure them inside. And the way we're going to do that is with the wheat that we farmed over in that direction. So here's a cow here. There's another one there. What I'm going to do is grab this wheat and put it in my offhand. And you see that because I'm holding the wheat, and it actually doesn't matter if it's in your offhand or not, I can hold it over on this side. You can see that they'll be attracted to you and they'll start following you. So I'm going to slowly walk backwards here. Walk over in the direction of the pen that I made. And you see that the cows are following me. So we're just going to come right over here. Make sure I go slow enough that they follow me. I didn't want this horse in here, but I guess the horse is going to join the cows now. And then what I'm going to do is scroll over to a different item in my hotbar, so I'm not holding the wheat anymore, and they lose interest, so they're not following me anymore. So now I'm going to run over back to the entrance, close the doors, and they're trapped. So it's about to be night again. Before I do that, let's go over, well, you know what? Let me sleep and I'll come back. Alright, so I slept through the night. I came back here and I found this guy. This guy is a NPC, a non-playable character. Or a non-player character or something like that. But these guys spawn randomly, and they spawn with these 2 llamas here. And if you right click on this guy, you can trade with him. So these are the trades that he has available. And it looks like he's trading coral blocks, some pumpkin seeds, purple dye, flour, and a bucket with a pufferfish in it. And you need to have these emeralds here to trade for those items. We don't have any right now, so we're not going to be able to trade with that guy. So we're just going to leave him there for now. I found one more cow over here, so I'm going to lure this guy into our pen too, so I can have one more to start with. So again, I'm just going to hold the wheat in my hand, walk over to him. He starts following me, and slowly work my way back here. Alright, looks like there's one more up there. Maybe I'll go back for that one too. So I'm going to open my gate here, walk in, switch to a different item, and then come back and close this gate. So let me grab that last one over there, and then we're going to go over breeding. Alright, so I got 4 cows in here now. And I already showed you guys that if I kill these guys, I can get some beef and some leather. But if I kill all of them, then I'm not going to have anything left. I want this to be a renewable resource. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to breed them. And in order to do that, I use the wheat that we collected over there. You right click on one, and you see the little hearts come up. You right click on another one. that one gets some hearts, and then they're both willing to breed, and they'll make a little baby cow. So now I got one more cow there, and I can do the same thing with these two. Just right click on both, they'll breed and they'll make another baby cow. Alright, so now we just went from, there was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, where's, oh, 4. Yeah, so I breeded my 4 cows, got 2 baby cows. These baby cows will take, I believe, 10 minutes to grow up to be an adult, at which point I can breed those, make some more. And these here that I already bred, they have a cooldown period, so now I have to wait 5 minutes before I can breed those again. So we're done in here for now. You breed the cows with the wheat. You see there's some sheep over there. You breed the sheep with the wheat as well. I think I saw some pigs over in that direction. We have to use either carrots or potatoes to breed the pigs, so we can't do those yet because I don't have that. And then there's also these chicken, which you can breed with the seeds, which we have right here, which we already do have. So I think I'm going to make another pen for the sheep, collect up some of those, and then we'll make a little chicken coop and start breeding chicken as well. So let me make another pen and then I'll get back to you. So I walked around a little bit over in that direction. I found quite a bit more sheep and some more cows. Let me show you one more little trick to get these guys into their pen if you're having trouble with them getting back out. So I'm going to place 2 blocks here. These guys are still following me. So we can jump on top of these blocks and then walk over the fences to get inside. And you see that they should follow me. Maybe. There they go. So you see they hopped on top of the blocks first and then over the fence. But now they can't get back out. You can't go in the other direction. So that's one way into this pen. And then I'll just get rid of the wheat again. To switch items between your offhand and your main hand, you press F, which is not a, I don't have that down in the little display on the bottom left, but if I press F on my keyboard, you see that'll go over to my main hand, and then I can switch to something else. And now they're not interested in me, I can walk back out. So that's one little trick there. You see I got quite a bit of sheep too. So let's breed these guys up now. I'm going to grab the wheat again, start clicking on these. Breed those 2, and you'll see they'll make some more babies. We got a gray, is that one gray? Yeah, so I bred a black sheep and a white sheep and it made a gray sheep. Let me go out here, go over to the cow pen and do the same thing. So breed all these guys up, and slowly I'm going to get a very stable food supply here. Alright, so at this point, I got quite a bit in there. I think I'm going to kill this one here, since I don't really need it. Alright, so I got a little bit of beef there. Let's do a chicken coop next. So I started working on my little chicken coop here. Now, before I continue with the floor or the roof, I want to show you another block. So I'm going to open up my crafting bench, take some of my spruce planks, and place them in a stair pattern like this. So you place them in a stair pattern, and that'll give you spruce stairs. See, I had already made a couple more. You can also do it in the other direction, so you can do it in that direction like that. Makes spruce stairs. And so I made several of those. I also made a couple of the oak ones. And let's talk about placement. So both with the stairs and the slabs, if you click on the bottom of a block, so either like this or on the side here towards the bottom, it'll place them right side up. Now if you click on, let me make a little, bring that up like that. So these again, click on the bottom or click on the side here, it'll place them right side up. Now if you click on the bottom side of a block like that, it'll place it upside down. Or if you click on the top half of a block like this, again it'll place it upside down. Now as far as the slabs go, you can click on the top side of a block like this. That'll place it on the bottom half. Right? You can also click on the bottom half here. That'll place it there. Or if you click on the top half like this, that'll place the slab on the top half of that block that it occupies. So same thing, you can place these underneath like that. Click on the bottom half of the block like this, or on the top half of the block like that. And so that's how you place slabs and stairs. These are also directional, so if I'm facing this way, it'll place it in that direction. And if you have two that are facing in opposite directions, they'll actually connect. So I can climb on top here, look in this direction, and you see that it kind of turns the corner like that. So that's stair and slab placement. Let me work a little bit more on this, and I'll show you guys what I have. Alright, so I started putting the floor in here, and it looks like it's raised off of the ground. The way I did that was when I took my slabs here, I placed them on the top half of the block, just like that. So it looks like the floor is elevated off the ground. I also want to make a little window here, and I'm going to do that by using these stairs. So facing this direction, place one right side up, and then place one upside down, like that. And now when I take some planks, so one more thing. I have planks in my inventory, but they're not on my hotbar down there on the bottom. If I want to switch to them fast, what I can do is middle click with the mouse, and it'll pull them down into my hotbar. So I'll place one of these here, one there, and you see it made a little makeshift window there. So in order for the chickens to get up, I'm going to take some stairs, put one right here, and it makes a little stairway for them to get up, and that's how they're going to walk into their house. So just for looks, I'm going to take a slab and put it right here. And now I'm going to figure out the roof. So let me figure out the roof and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I made my little roof here, and I'll show you how I made this shape on the backside. So using some stair blocks, I took one, placed it in this direction like this, upside down. And then I placed one on this side in this direction, right side up. So that made that little Z shape for me. And then I took a slab, placed it on top of that block. And then I did another slab there. And then I put a one stair in this direction. And then let me jump up here. And then I put one stair in this direction. And that's how I got that little shape. So I'll jump up here. Let me get some something to pillar up on. Oh. Alright, so I'll just finish this off. I'm holding shift so I don't fall down. I'm going to middle click to grab my stairs, and then I'm just going to place them all right side up just like this. And then I took the slabs, placed them all the way down, 2 rows of those. And then stairs. Oh, and I'm actually out of stairs, so let me make a few more. I'm just going to close this off. And so right here, I'm just going to place slabs just like that. I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to grab my chickens from over in that direction. Alright, so I got my first 2 chickens. They made a little baby chick here. One thing I want to show you is that I made this entryway only a block and a half. So you see, there's one plank there. The second plank has this slab right here, so it's only 1.5 blocks. I'm technically 2 blocks tall, so I can't get in like that. But if I hold shift, I can actually sneak underneath. And that's how I can get inside. Placed a little torch here just so I won't get any mobs spawning in here. I don't want to come in one day and find a creeper and it blows everything up. So that's the little chicken pen done there. Chickens, which you can breed with seeds, they also drop eggs, and you can take these eggs and you can right click to throw them, and there's a small percentage of a chance that they're gonna actually spawn a little baby chicken. So as opposed to breeding them with seeds, that's actually another way to get more chickens, is collect the eggs, you right click to throw them, and then you'll end up with more chickens. So I'll let those guys sit for a little bit. I'll come back, and sure enough, there's gonna be eggs on the floor which I can pick up. In the meantime, I think we are pretty much done with ranching for now. Again, there's also pigs over in that direction, but I need either carrots or potatoes to breed them, so I don't need those guys yet. Let me go back to my base, drop off some of this stuff because my inventory is filling up really quick, and I think we're going to go caving. Okay, so I was coming back to my base, and I found these guys here. There's this one and that one right over there. These are called pillagers, I believe. They're actually new to 1.14, so this is my first time running into them. Just like the wandering trader did down over there, these guys will spawn randomly, but these guys are actually hostile, and they have crossbows. So let's see if I can take these guys out with the stone sword. I think I'll go for this guy first. So one thing about fighting with the sword is if you jump and you strike them as you're coming back down, you'll do what's called a critical hit, and that'll do more damage. So that's what I'm going to try to do to take these guys out quickly. So let me run in here. Oh, got me with this crossbow. Alright, one guy down. Let me sneak around the corner here and try to take out the other one. Alright, so I got both of those guys down. I think there's a small chance that they'll drop a crossbow. Unfortunately, I didn't get one. Took a little bit of damage, so I'll have to eat up some food to heal up. Alright, we got our first battling out of the way, and we didn't die. So I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Thanks again for watching. In the next one, we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about combat. And we're going to go caving and try to find some resources so we can build some better tools and get some good armor. So I hope you stick around and watch the next episode. Thanks.